What's up, everyone? It's Ken Hicks Jr. and today we're going turkey hunting in northern Pennsylvania. I have a hunting and fishing camp up there. It's fantastic to go hunting and fishing. Big woods, real big woods. Had a great time chasing gobblers up and down the mountains. Ran into some bear tracks. I normally see a bear up there like every single year. I mean, last year I harvested one with my bow. They're out there. It's like Jurassic Park. Elk, turkey, bear, what crazy stuff up there. This show is sponsored by wildandthunder.com. If you go to wildandthunder.com and enter WT25, and you'll get 25% off products. Right now we have like soap, shampoo, and deodorant. We're looking to add more products to the lineup, like athletic socks, some other cool stuff too, like hiking socks, stuff that I think you guys would enjoy. Some guys like to walk the roads and just listen. Maybe they'll let out a few yelps or something, see if they hear anything. I don't know if the camera picked that up, but there's more bear tracks. Like I said, I think they trap nuisance bears and they bring them to this area because it's so remote. And then they let them loose. And then they run wild up here. So what's interesting is the bear's going this way and then that way. So I don't... What the hell was that noise? Probably a bear. But this is a huge forest. I mean, this is... man, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Hammersley? Wow. Anyway, let's call it Hammersley. Hammersley wild area. It's 30,000 acres, and it's Pennsylvania's longest, biggest section of woods without a road in it. So it's pretty big. It's the second largest wild area. They have another area. It's close to this area. It's called Kawana, which I think is a cool name. I tried to buy the domain, but it was already taken. But it's a lot of like Native Americans in this area. So this is actually part of the... Dude, I'm gonna butcher the hell out of these names. Sushakaluk Hook. It's a huge state forest as well. But the wild areas in that state forest. This is in Potter County, and pretty much all of Potter County has been clear cut in 1900, and it just devastated the area. Silt runoff from the mountains down into the streams, killing trout. Obviously, wildlife are gone. The elk, you know, I forget when they went extinct in this area. Was it 1800s or if anyway, the clear cut did those elk no favor. But they actually have a pretty good elk herd up here now. Nothing huge. All the woods here are the second growth, they call it. But they do have like 160 acres of the old growth. I like to check that out. They have, they're saying there's like pine trees that are 4 foot in diameter. But the Hammersley wild area, it was established in 2004. And I think that's because the state finally got the mineral rights. So you have mineral rights that are like, I guess, coal and minerals. Then you have gas rights, and then you got timber rights, and you got all these other, you know, I think those are the big rights. And then also you have to own the property. But the state owned everything except the mineral rights. So once they secured the mineral rights, then they developed this wild area. But what they're doing now with it is they're managing it as a wild area. So you can't really put anything here, no development, no visitor center, no nothing, no right-of-way roads. Whatever is up here is here. You can't put anything else on it, which I think is really good. That's the true conservation way. But man, it's like Jurassic Park up here. You got turkeys, deer, bear, elk, squirrel, grouse, everything. But it's huge. It is just massive. But what I like about it though, it has these roads. These roads aren't bad, but they're all gas roads. So I guess the state owns it. I don't know who collects the revenue and how much the revenue is, but you would think, since this is a wild area, and whatever revenue they do get out of here from gas or mineral, that they would go back into conservation, such as buying more property. But that's just what I think. But Pennsylvania already has huge tracts of land. I think they have like 4.5 million acres of public land to hunt on. 1.5 as state game lands. Lots of acorns here. I keep a mental note. So when hunting season for deer comes in, I can try to maybe scope out this area, put a trail camera, see what's here. What I like about this too, it's close to the road, so my dad can hunt. I want to be able to see down. When I sit down, I can't see you down in the bottom there. I think I hear something. I gotta set up now. There's either another hunter down there or turkeys. Okay, so I pretty much just went set up there, and I could hear the flock below me calling, and then I let out a few yelps, and this gobbler let off a few gobbles, and we went back and forth for a bit, but he just started migrating out towards the other direction. So anyway, I haven't heard from him in about 45 minutes. I'm gonna call it a day. I got stuff to do. I started out here. I didn't want to push too far into the woods. Afraid that if they're roosting, I may spook them. I don't hear a thing, so I'm gonna move in a little closer. That way I can see down in this hill. All kind of sign here, so I'm hoping they'll be back. Now I just have to sneak down to where I want to go. And right now I need to be hidden, because right now I'm like in the open. Everything can see me. Everything. I got like, there's cobwebs everywhere. I'm like, just, they're all over my face. Check out what I found. Super soft, so my butt doesn't hurt. Okay, this is a terrible location. The sun is blasting me, and I'm kind of in this divot, and I can't see anything. Dang it. I kind of like this seat, kind of hidden. A lot of some limbs coming over, protecting me. I gotta clear out my spot. I don't know if you can see this, but this is what I'm dealing with as I'm ready to go and roost some turkeys. I have this massive truck backing up, and hell, I can't even put mine on the road, so this is just what's going on. Okay, thank you. Well, at least he said there's 2 or 3 more coming. Man, I am burning up in here. I need to turn the AC on. Oh, there's another one coming. That really detoured me about 20 minutes or so. I just seen a turkey up the road, not far. So what I'm gonna do is slide into here, see if I can get him to come down, because he kind of ran up, but there's guys working up there. So he might come down here. It's thick in here. Look at that. Holy hell, is it thick? I can't see. Oh God. There's a lot of pollen, and it's like I have to sneeze. It's super quiet out. as hell. Sounded like they came up above me. A lot of this stuff is, it's mountain laurel. It's about chest high. When I shot my bear, it ran into this stuff. That's a deer bed. All I can tell is just the way how the leaves are pushed down. Because the dang thing's been laying here in bed for a few hours, so that's a deer bed. Oh my God, allergies are killing me. This is my last day to hunt up here. Pretty much the last day for turkey. I seen an elk up on the mountain, just looking at me like, what are you doing here? Now, if this was in Colorado, the sucker would be gone. I wouldn't even see him, like Houdini. Poof, gone. Doesn't sound